help other people learn robotics. An example I personally think is Nathaniel. A few years ago, Nathaniel came and saw a competition here in Atlanta. He's from Alabama, so he travels quite a distance to compete in this competition. It's not the other side of the world, but it's a full time zone away from us. And Nathaniel's been with the club since when? When did you join? About 5 years ago, when you were a kid. Oh, 05. 3 years ago when he was a kid. But this is one of the biggest projects that's been brought out here, except for the roller skating robot. So why don't you tell, and this is called the Linbot Project.
Linbot, okay.
Just Linbot. Well, okay. Correct me then.
Okay. Well, this is the robot that I've been working on for now 2 years. It's originally I wanted a PC-based Linux computer on a robot, just to do computer vision and just computer like stuff that requires the processing power of a computer to do. And one of the nice things about this thing is it's completely self-contained. You can plug in a monitor and you can do all the programming right on it for it. You don't have to have anything else. Well, you don't have to, but you can. But so there's I've got a camera on here for vision. It's able to track at about 15 frames a second. It's 320 by 240. We've got speakers, so it can play music. It can talk, and it's it has an Athlon 64 on it on the motherboard and 2 gig of RAM, and I use most of it in the vision processing. So it's got two Atmel 18 mega 644s for subprocessors. They control the hardware, they control the sensors, and they control the motor drivers, which are in the base here, and also the battery goes in there. It's also wireless capable. It's got a Wi-Fi router on the back, so it can be completely remote from the computer, but I can't demonstrate that today because they're jamming the networks, the wireless network, so it doesn't work.
Thank you very much. Very impressive. Very big. Oh, very good.
Okay, well, I've been working on it, and I do have it moving now.
Okay, well, tell us all about
I've been working on it, and I do have it moving now. It just have a basic system, and it can read this gamepad and go forward, backward, left, and right. So all the code was, well, here's it moving. This is forward. There we go. So it's only running at 25% of its top speed, so it's not going very fast. But so then there's backing up.
What's the ultimate goal?
The ultimate goal would be to have a robot that's expandable and computer-based that can do computer vision. So. Yeah.
And what looks very similar to a
Case fan. Case, yes. We got a micro ATX motherboard in there, so.
Where'd you get the motherboard?
I got it at Micro Center on the way home from one of the robot meetings.
And what's this daughter board on?
The three daughter boards on the inside are the AVR controllers. One of them isn't working at the moment because I don't have any of the sensors on board. But this one controls motors under the mess of cabling, and then there's one back on the back panel under the card right here that it breaks out all the connections to go into the a header on. Hold on. I'll turn it. Yeah. So it's hold on. Let me turn it back to the camera guy. So it runs off of a lawnmower battery. It's a 275 cold cranking amp, the sealed lead acid battery. So, okay, hold on.
These are large wheels too. These are very nice.
Yeah.
Talk about the wheels a little. Where'd they come from?
I got the wheels on at Walmart. Yeah, I just was. They were $10 a piece. I was working on it with my grandfather because I worked on the chassis. I built with my grandfather out of wood at his house over many different weekends, and we managed to find the wheels at Walmart. I was very surprised. They were the only two left, and they're wheelbarrow wheels. And they had ball bearings in them. We cut them out and we stuck a wooden dowel through a large wooden dowel through the center, and then we made steel axles that go back into the motors, and the wheels are attached by a pin that goes through the dowel and through the metal that locks the wheels into place. And then on the motors, I ripped them out of an old Power Wheels Jeep, so they have this weird pentagonal connector on this front, so they don't actually they have a hole in the center and then this plate that turns. So I had to build a adapter, and I built one out of plywood, and it shattered within the first 2 minutes of operation. And then the ones in there I made out of oak, so they're much better. So the motor drivers, Mr. Ringo kindly gave me at a robot meeting. so it's they're and there's the AVR controllers, and the fourth board is an RS-232 to TTL adapter for from the serial controller card to the AVRs, each of them. So again, it's got the wireless Ethernet on the back, and then it's runs on an Athlon 64, and it also doubles as a gaming computer. I can drive it over and plug it into a TV. Yeah. Yes. How much life do you get out of the battery? Out of the battery? Well, I really don't know, because the battery I had died this morning, and I ripped this out of our lawnmower this morning. So. So your dad will be buying a new lawnmower? No. I'm going to have to put it back and buy myself a new battery. Yes, I have to go buy another battery, so. Just use it for the day.
Very impressive. Thank you very much. Oh, you have more to say? Go ahead. Yeah. One of the things about it that it runs Linux, hence the name Linbot for Linux Robot. Since hard drives had the tendency to, or the desktop-sized hard drives had the tendency to break when they are put under any sort of inertia or acceleration or anything, they tend to. If you look right here, I have two USB flash sticks. They're each 4 gig, so I have a total of 8 gig of system space, and it's all solid state. So there's. Yes, is these 2 USB flash sticks right on the side here, so if you want to. Very impressive. So, and all the code I had to write myself, because I wanted to design my own code, so I knew all the specifications, and there wasn't any hidden API or anything like that, like I've come across many times in Windows. So I put Linux on there, and I had to write everything from the camera to the joystick to the AVRs, to the serial controllers, to the motor drivers. It's been long and tedious, but I've finally got it working. Yeah, those go together. Long and tedious go together. Very nice. Let's hear it for Linbot. I'm really glad you got it up and running, and you can drive it on home now. Get some real battery life out of it and a little more speed. You can have this drive to Alabama and back. Go ahead and record the route. 25% speed since I had a small speed. Oh, yeah. I appreciate that. No wheelies. Well, that's very nice, and I'm glad we got a chance to see it.